Nah, good.
How you doing? I'm Rodger Lovins. I'd like to start off by thanking everyone for purchasing our newest effect. What the? That's right. And it's one of my favorite tricks actually to carry with me on an everyday basis. I'd like to run you through some of the moves and some of the care and handling and some of the secrets that I've learned while carrying this and performing it pretty much every day for the last couple of years. We finally got the final design down, the one we want to use, and we're very proud of it. What you get when you get the package is you get the little bird finger puppet. Now it's very flexible, soft rubber, and the lining goes all the way out to the end. The eyes are diamond cut so it catches the light, a little bit of a reflection. And it's all handmade with real feathers. What I prefer to do is I carry mine in a thumb tip. And so that way it helps protect the feathers and so forth. Now you've got a couple of options here. You can actually leave it as is, just like when you find it. It has a little bit of fuzz look to it. Or some people have told me that they actually use a little hairspray and make it a little slicker, depending on the look that you want. People don't really realize what it is. They don't know if it's a bird or if it's a mouse or what. I've had hundreds of people say hundreds of different things. The actual hand link goes on your middle finger, and you turn it in. You can wiggle this around. That's the action. The other hand actually just comes over the top and cups right up over the top. Now a lot of people will make a hole and try to bring it through a hole. That's not the correct handling. Actually, you just want to cap over top of the entire hand, and then this thumb acts as a door. So you can actually open the thumb, get some movement, and then close it. And you just need to practice opening, getting the movement, and closing. You only want to give them just a slight look. You don't want to leave it out there a long time. You really don't want them to realize. You want them to wonder what it is. And the move I use at that point is I roll the right hand. I'm right-handed, so I roll the right hand down as I close into a fist the left hand. Now as you go toward the person with this, you'll find that they're backing up. Gives you plenty of time to put the puppet into your pocket. If you're working a table, drop it in your lap, or whatever. I've had some people tell me they actually place it on a pole, and so when they come here, the pole will just take it up their sleeve. So that's another possibility. If you like working with pulls and you work in a jacket or long sleeves, that type of thing, which works really well. Another move I really like with it is you can actually show your hands empty. And so, you can show your hand empty just for a brief moment. That works well. Another thing too, if you're actually just using it on the street rather than a walk around situation or close up actual performance, if you're just out in every day, you can act like you see something and you reach and get it. And you say, wow, did you see this? And you let them have a glimpse, and then of course it vanishes. That's where I kind of come up with the name, because immediately people will say, what the, or what was that? And I usually just tell them, well, it's just an illusion, which is kind of cool. Another way I perform it is I'll tell them, I saw a guy the other day, a magician. He actually reached right out into thin air and from his bare hands produced a live animal. I'm not real sure what it was. use that type of application. Makes it a little bit more magical. Just depends, you know, you can use it for several different applications. If you're actually have a small bird, maybe a cage or some device to vanish it, you could reach in and vanish your live bird in the cage as you're pulling the gimmick out, give them a little flash of it, and they think then you still actually have the bird in your hand. That point you can vanish it. I've had some of my buddies, you know, that go a little bit further out there for a little shock value. They will actually reach down, get the bird, show it, and then act like they eat it. Not really my thing, but it's really kind of cool if you think about it. I had one fella tell me, you know, you could even like spit out a little piece of feather or something. You know, that might get a little bit too much for me. But the shock value or the wonderment of this effect is one of the best. I've been doing magic for 40 some years now, and it's probably one of the most surprising effects I've ever done. I get better reaction from this than about anything else I do on the street or close up. So it works well. It's made very well, and like I said before, it's all handmade. The eyes, we had those actually like diamond cut, so they'll catch the light. I had one lady say, well, I know it was real because I saw it blink its little eyes. So, I mean, the real feathers, these are, like I said before, all handmade, and it's a wonderful prop, and we're proud of it. And again, I want to thank you guys so much out there for purchasing. What the? Have a good day. Thanks. Keep up the magic. Hey, welcome back. Anyway, I want to do a little bonus footage to give you some couple of little tips and things you might want to consider doing. One of the things I always do with my What the puppet is I would take a Sharpie and I always blacken just the end of the beak a little bit, just to darken it up and make it seem a little bit more bird-like. That's one thing that you can do. It's a little tip. You don't have to if you don't want to. And as I had mentioned before, you can use a little hairspray or something to slick the bird down if you would prefer it that way. I like the fuzzy look myself, but might be something you want to do. Also, as mentioned before, you can carry it in a thumb tip, one of the extra large size, and that keeps it from getting messed up in your pocket if you carry it every day, and it's easy to slip out and in within your pocket. Another thing I wanted to show you is a few of the moves, a little slower, maybe where you can see. You want to operate the bird on your middle finger, and to manipulate, it's a matter of just pushing him around a little bit. As I said before, you don't want to do a lot of that. You just want to do a little bit, as you can see, to make him just a little short move. You don't want to do that a little too much for them. Another move I showed you was the one where you can show your hands empty. Now from the back side, if the audience was out here, you can see this is the look, and then here. You open up, manipulate the bird. You can close your hand off and put him behind here if you like. Open your hand and show him gone. Or you can act like you get him, take him here, and as you go toward the person, you can actually be slipping it into your pocket. And that's one of the moves I use quite a bit. If I reach out, the move where I reach out and show my hands empty, as you can see, I'm cupping the two hands. And from this angle, then it helps hide the bird. Sometimes I do this move, where I show this hand empty for a brief second, and then go into the cupped over the top move, like so. But like I stated before, if you want to get it here, you start toward the spectator. You can actually drop this into your pocket as you're handing this to the person. Some people will reach out to take it. Most will back up. But that's your moment of being able to get rid of the bird, is when you reach up, producing, look like you're taking him away, and go to the pocket. If you're setting down, as stated before, you can lap it if you'd like. If you're in a stated setting position, you can reach out, produce the bird. You could drop it into your lap, show both hands empty. There's a lot of different moves you can use with them, but I just basically wanted to go over the cap, the show, the reach and grab, and of course showing the hand empty. Again, thank you so much for purchasing What The by Rodger Lovins Magic. Have a great day. Hope you enjoy.